this was written by Moses to Israel so that they would know who they are as a nation or about to be a nation, why they exist, where they're going, why are they going there, who are they going to encounter when they get there, and what are they supposed to do when they get there, right? So, so this is all about everything that you, Israel, need to know when you get in the land.
So all of these details that we're going to get into are specifically applicable to the direct audience he's writing to, which sounds really obvious when you say it out loud.
Well, except that we think that it was, the Bible was written to us.
Right.
So, no, it was written for our instruction, but it wasn't written to us. And so all of these, so that's one thing that you need to understand right off the bat, okay? So that this is Moses's story, narrative. Now, story, narrative, what's the distinction? What's the difference, okay? In story, we're just generally saying, I think when people say, the story of the Bible, they're basically saying the progress of revelation, kind of all of it together, right? What we're saying is that Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers is a narrative. It's narrative literature. And so whenever we have a specific literary genre, an author wants to communicate a message. That message is going to be communicated through a genre, and that genre is going to play by a certain set of rules, right? And so how do you know you're reading a poem and not a story? Well, there's things that set you off, in poetry that are different than story, than narrative. Well, what is narrative? Well, narrative has characters. It has a setting. There's a problem that comes into the setting, a conflict, an inciting event or something like that. And then the rest of the narrative seeks to resolve that problem.
Right.
Okay. And so really, this is the beginning of a narrative literature, a unified narrative that's going to be told not just by Moses, but by later